Hi, Aries. Let's see what the new moon on April 17th, 2026 has in store for you. In your releasing position, you got 2 oracle cards and 3 tarot. We'll start with So. So is representative of planning, setting intentions, and optimism. And with So, you got the 5 of Pentacles reversed and the 2 of Wands reversed. The other card that came out with those was Mint. Mint is representing abundance, persistence, and proliferation. That came out with the Knight of Swords reversed. So let's start with So. Now, because this is in your releasing position, I am getting the sense that you need to maintain a energy of optimism and release any negative thoughts, negative mindset, limiting beliefs, anything that may have happened to you that maybe made you feel like you were being left out in the cold. You're being asked to release that. And also, the 2 of Wands reversed represents the need for better planning. So maybe there was a circumstance that made you feel a certain type of way, but had there been a little bit better planning, it could have ended up, well, the 5 of Pentacles is just not a very good card, period. But maybe with it, better planning, it could have ended up a little bit better. But you are being asked to keep a mind of optimism. And while you're planning, because, we do have the planning card, while you're planning, you're being asked to make sure that you're setting intentions when you're doing that. So as you make your plan, set your intention, be thoughtful and mindful of how you're going to put the plan into place. And just most of all, remain optimistic. I'm so sorry. And release any negative thought patterns that you might have. With Mint and it representing abundance, persistence, and proliferation with the Knight of Swords reversed, this tells me that in your planning for your abundance, you may need to exercise a little bit of persistence. The Knight of Swords in the upright is fast acting. He knows what he wants and he's going to go after it. But he can also be impulsive. And so in the reverse, I believe that this is asking for you to make sure that you aren't making any rash decisions, aren't acting on anything faster than you should be. Make sure that you're taking the time to really analyze the steps that you're going to take, because persistence can be good, but we just don't want to act impulsively. All right, so in the holding onto position, you got Rosemary and the Death card. Rosemary represents remembrance, loyalty, and faithfulness. And then you also got Tend and the 7 of Cups. And so what this tells me is that the Death card represents the end of something and the beginning of something else. And so combined with Rosemary, you're asking to, with whatever's ended, you're asking to remember those who have been loyal and faithful to you. Make sure that you bring those people along with you in your future, because they will feed you in a positive light. And don't be afraid to shed the ones that do not bring that into your energy field. And at the same time, you got Tend, which is maintenance, encouragement, and guidance. And so what this tells me is that It's going to be important to give yourself self-care. Remain balanced. Find a way to get balanced and stay balanced, because there are going to be choices that are coming your way, and each cup will represent a different choice. So in order for you to make a sound decision, you will need to be grounded. If you're a spiritual girly or guy, this is asking you to make sure that you're listening to your guides, to your spiritual team that is on your back, that has your back and your best interest at heart when you are faced with a decision that you need to make. All right, in what's coming, I got, or you guys got, time. And time represents presence and self-awareness, and the Page of Cups reversed. And so what this tells me is that it is going to be super important for you to stay grounded in whatever's coming towards you. The Page of Cups in the upright is full of wonder, full of emotion. He's ready to explore new things, emotional things. And in the reverse, he can be a bit insecure. And so don't let your insecurities get in the way of new opportunities that could be coming. So when we clear our energy field and stay grounded, we have the ability to recognize the things that are good for us and the things that aren't so good for us. And you're being reminded not to allow your insecurities to interfere in anything. You are worthy of all things. And so this is just a reminder to block out that negativity and get emotionally stable. What you'll be sharing with others, you got autumn. It is bounty and balance. And you also got the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is working to become the King of Pentacles, and he is diligent. He's reliable. He is grounded. He works hard. He's putting in the work. He has healthy routines. He has healthy daily habits. And maybe you're going to be sharing how to maintain balance through hard work and dedication to others. So you can see he is, in this card, he's not moving. He is standing still. He's got his money in his hand. He's confident. He's not chasing. He's not being chased. He is well aware of what he's building and is continuing to work towards that. And he's okay if it takes time. He's not in a hurry to go anywhere. He's not in a hurry to get from A to Z. He is taking his time to grow his bounty, and so that he can get to his harvest and to the King of Pentacles. So maybe you're going to be sharing with others how to maintain that balance. In the new chapter that's coming towards you, you got winter. And winter represents an ending, recharging, and reflection. And you also got the Queen of Cups reversed. So what this tells me that, it tells me that going forward, after whatever has ended for you, it's a time to reflect and make sure that in your new chapter, you are taking time to love on yourself. This card in the reverse is talking about creating emotional independence and stability, not relying on other people to validate you, not relying on other people to make you feel any certain type of way. This card is saying, find a way when you are taking time to reflect, to learn how to love yourself. Love yourself, appreciate yourself, know that you are worthy and valuable of all things. Because at the end of the day, while it is very nice to have a support system, friends, family, etc., we all need to have the ability to provide emotional stability to ourselves, because that helps us provide emotional stability to those around us. And it also helps us be more in tune with other people's emotions when they feel a certain way. It's just overall makes you just a better human being, and a light. And you never know when you're going to have to lean on yourself, actually. You just never know. So that's what your new chapter looks like. In the lessons that you've learned, that you'll be taking forward, you got soil, which is stability and simplicity, and you got the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords and stability and simplicity, this reminds us that sometimes a simple life is a better life. Because when we start chasing all those, what's the word I'm looking for? Material things, we can end up like this guy. Super stressed out, super anxious, not sure where to go, what's happening, and so remembering that it's okay to live a simple and stable life. We don't all have to be, at the top of the food chain, so to speak. So, just a lesson that no one wants to end up like this. And it's very easy to end up here. If we don't have good boundaries, if we don't have good daily habits, if we don't believe that we are worthy of things, if we are not emotionally stable, it is very easy to end up in this position. And so I think the lesson is to make sure that you are maintaining your stability through all aspects of your life. All right. So let's get an angel message for you before we close this out. For Aries, for the new moon, please. For Aries. All right, you got pay attention and anxiety. We'll start with anxiety. I inhale peace and exhale worry. The angels come to comfort you and remind you that you're not alone and that assistance is accessible to you if you need it. Take it as a message that you need to make some time for yourself to unwind and concentrate on self-care. Let go of what you cannot change. And in the pay attention card, it says, each and everything I do is worthy of my time and attention. Do you focus on what's wrong in your life? The angels encourage you to pay close attention to the good stuff. Be grateful for it and celebrate it. What you focus your attention on, wanted or not, is what you become a match for. All right, Aries, I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope that it resonated with you. If you did like or resonate with the content, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel. And I look forward to sharing more messages with you in the future. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing day.